Welcome to Behind the Business Scene, presented by Amato Media, and your host, Ryan Amato.
Hey, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time. But for now, for your customer's sake, for your daughter's sake, you might want to think about buying a quality product from me.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Ryan Amato, from Ryan Amato Painting and Amato Media. So we're going to talk about warranties today, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've been around this painting business for a long time, so warranties are always a hot topic, but I didn't know how hot until we got involved in the epoxy floor business. And then you start to see some really crazy things with warranties. So I want to jump right into that. We're going to talk about long-term warranties, short-term warranties, no warranties, and what's best for your company, what's not best for your company. And we'd love to hear some feedback on what everybody else is offering out there. So I'll go right into it. For our painting company, it's pretty basic, and I bet you the warranties are probably the same. We offer a 1-year warranty off of labor. Just saying that we've applied the products correctly as per the manufacturer. If it required 2 coats, we put 2 coats on. If it was 1 coat, we put 1 coat on. If it was a bare surface that needed to be primed, we primed it accordingly and as per the specifications of the top coat. So it's important, guys, to make sure that you're applying the products correctly, because what will happen is if you have a paint failure, obviously the customer is going to call you first because they don't want to pay for it to be fixed. But the paint manufacturer is going to come out, and they have the means to figure out what you did. So if you're out there trying to cut corners and skimp on materials or prep, just know that, you may get away with it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but eventually somebody's going to call you out on it, and they're going to come out and take some samples of the paint chips and send it back to their lab. I mean, I know Sherwin-Williams does this, and I know Benjamin Moore does it. I'm sure all the other companies do it as well. They can take a look at things and know if you sanded properly, if you primed, what other coatings were on there. So they're going to know right away. There's no lying about it. So do the right thing and make sure everything's good. Typically, most warranty issues aren't going to be because of the labor anyway. It's going to be other issues: moisture, expansion and contraction on the outside of the buildings. So don't worry. You're not going to have this huge run on people claiming warranties against you. Even for us, we've only had a few over the years, and some of them we don't even question. We just go out and fix them. It's not worth it. It's not worth having to go out, take a look at it, take your paint manufacturer out there. By the time you're going back and forth, you've spent 3-4 hours trying to figure it out, and the touch-up's only an hour. So just do the touch-up. Now, there's other companies I know that offer, free touch-ups for life. They offer lifetime warranties. They offer 3-year warranties, 7-year warranties. For commercial painting, typically you're going to get a 1-year warranty, and that's it. And I know Sherwin-Williams in many cases doesn't warranty commercial work or the commercial coatings, so just keep that in mind. But what we really want to talk to you today about are the epoxy floors and the craziness that I see doing epoxy floor estimates. So I'll be honest, I wasn't aware that other people were offering these astronomically long warranties on floors. And the reason I never even considered it is because they're absolutely ridiculous. Anybody who does coatings in general, especially concrete coatings, knows that, again, as long as you did the proper preparation, most issues that are going to happen on concrete are not going to be covered under a warranty. So let me say that again. Most issues that happen to concrete will not be covered under a warranty unless you messed up on the preparation. So when I started doing estimates for epoxy floors, and people would say, "Oh, what's your warranty?" And we'd say, "Oh, it's 1 year, whatever it was, 1 year, 3 years." And they say, boy, I just had another company out here who's national, and they're offering a lifetime warranty on their coating. Well, of course they're offering a lifetime warranty on the coating, because it's not going to be the coating's fault when the floor fails. It's going to be your concrete. So they're going to find every way to not warranty that floor for you. Trust me. There's going to be moisture issues. Warranties don't cover moisture issues. There's going to be adhesion issues because of moisture again. There could be other vapors pushing up through the concrete. There's most certainly can be movement of concrete. What happens with epoxy floors is the epoxy is not flexible like a typical acrylic paint that you use on your house, and the epoxy cracks, and there you have a failure, and guess what? It's not covered under a warranty. So it's a big, huge sales pitch, guys. You're going to see lifetime warranties. Number one, these companies are coming in from out of the area. I would hope that everybody would try to use a local business. Whether they use you or they use me or they use somebody, you want to keep that money local so it's going and flowing through the local economy. There's no reason in our area or in most areas, unless you're very rural, that you need to use a nationwide company to do almost any service. There's no need. So, if a company's traveling 60 miles away to come do your epoxy floor, I'm sure you have another company locally that can do it. Because think about it again, guys. They're an hour away. Something happens to your floor. Do you think they're coming back out? Honestly. Because I can answer it for you. They might eventually get out there to you, but they're not coming out anytime soon. So, again, back to the warranties, it's all a sales pitch. They're going to come out there with their fancy binders and samples and show you all these different beautiful floors they've done. No matter what type of floor you're looking for, they're going to show you all their nice little samples. They're going to give you a price right on the spot. They're going to try to give you a discount if you sign up right away. It's very much like a used car salesperson. They're going to show this great, wonderful warranty that if anything ever happens to this floor, they're going to take care of it for you. And you sign on the dotted lines because you want this great deal today. They set you up. They come in with the beautiful vehicles. The job's done in one day, and they're out. So then hopefully nothing happens to the floor, because I'm telling you, the warranties are bullshit. The warranties are not going to cover what you think they're going to cover. But let's say that it does cover. Let's say they didn't prepare the floor correctly. I don't know how. They're never going to admit that. But you have a spot on your floor that the tire sits on that maybe failed. So look at the warranty again. It doesn't say they're going to redo the floor for you. They're going to, and this is the same for us, they're not going to redo the whole floor for you. They're going to fix the area of failure only. So if that area is a circle, the size of maybe a hockey puck, that's the area they're going to fix on the floor, not the whole floor. So yes, it's possible that you could get a fix, but again, not the whole floor. You're never going to have a whole floor fail. I don't know if I've seen one I'm looking at right now. It was a commercial floor that the contractor never grinded properly or grinded at all. So that entire coating had to be pulled up. But guess what? It wasn't a warranty claim. They hired us to come in and do it. We just had another one. It was a puppy daycare, beautiful building. Just had the floor done 3 years ago. As soon as I got there and pulled up the piece that's peeling up, I could see the floor wasn't grinded again. So, but guess what? It wasn't a warranty claim again. It was pay for the whole floor again from a different company. I see it all the time. I see people who use the products that are from Home Depot and Lowe's, the epoxy kits. They're real nice and fancy boxes. You open them up, everything's in there, probably some gloves and everything, an applicator, and guess what? They don't last. When something seems too good to be true, it certainly is, usually. So, remember, with all these warranties, you have to open up your eyes. It's very much like going to buy a car. These salespersons are professional. They're better than I am. They're coming out there to sell you something That's all they do all day long. And they're getting bonus for it. They're getting commissions for it. Trust me. They're not the local business who maybe the owner's on site doing the floor as well, who's not getting a commission, who's just trying to make his little business run properly and be successful through all these hard times that everybody's going through. These are very large corporations and companies who have trained professional salespeople looking to just get you to sign that contract and get you into a long-term warranty that means nothing. So I appreciate you guys listening. Remember, it's Ryan Amato, the Amato Podcast, www.amatopodcast.com. Check us out on YouTube at Ryan Amato Painting, LLC. We have a ton of information on there. I appreciate it, everybody, and we are going to talk to you soon.